Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna.
Hare Rama Hare.
Thank you. Thanks for the nice chanting. Good morning, everyone. Let's continue reading from The Living Name, a guide to chanting with absorption by His Holiness Sachinandana Swami. We are at the last part of the second chapter, where there are some exercises being suggested. We have seen 3 exercises so far, and 2 more to do. We'll try to get both the exercises today. Exercise 4 and exercise 5. Exercise 4. A letter to Krishna. Some of us can access deeper levels of awareness by writing. A few years ago, someone sent me a very special gift by mail. An envelope containing a picture of a blue hand holding a bamboo flute. It was obvious to me that this was Krishna's hand, as well as the flute. The hand also clasps a little handwritten note which read, "Trying to connect with you." Written underneath was my signature, Sachinandana Swami, indicating that I had written the letter to the Lord and Krishna had kept it. How intriguing, I thought. Now I wish to inspire you to write your own letter to Krishna. Please take a pen and paper. Compose your letter in free writing style. A main rule is to not to stop writing. Write for a specific time period and dig deep. The subject of the letter should be my present relationship with you and how I wish to improve it. What we are trying to do in this exercise is to go more and more internal until we find some genuine feelings, perhaps feelings of separation. I miss you, Krishna, or some other feeling we wish to communicate. We are trying to connect with Krishna from wherever we are, with whatever is inside us. If your relationship is not so active at the present moment, if you feel only a desert within, no problem. Write about this. Be honest. Make that your connection. Express something. Go deep. Take your time with this exercise and give it your best. If you write this from a real place, it will certainly reach Krishna. If you have also placed your letter before the deity or picture, you can also place your letter before the deity or picture of the Lord. At the end, contemplate what you could practically do to overcome the problem of mindless and disconnected chanting. Think of how you could add more feeling to your japa or kirtana practice. So, exercise number 4, to write a letter to Krishna. Whatever you feel like you can write. You don't need to be an expert, but definitely do not use Copilot or Chat GPT. It's just coming right from our heart. So, as Maharaj used condition here, the main rule is not to stop writing. When take a pen and paper, start writing. Write for a specific period. and dig deep. The subject of the letter should be my present relationship with you and how I wish to improve. So maybe this can be an assignment for you all. Please write, and you can place that letter in front of your deities at home, or if you have picture, you can do that. Exercise 5. Watering the Bhakti Lata Bija. As we have explored in this chapter, the Bhakti Lata Bija, seed of Krishna consciousness, consists of Sambandha Jnana, spiritual knowledge of Krishna, Atma, and Maya, and Abhidheya Jnana, spiritual knowledge of the process of bhakti. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has advised us that this seed needs to be cultivated continuously until it grows into a beautiful and strong plant, the Bhakti Lata, that will ultimately take shelter of Krishna's lotus feet. For this, it is essential to pervade our entire subtle body, mana, buddhi, chitta, and ahankara with Krishna consciousness. Here are some further tips to water your Bhakti Lata Bija. When you wake up in the morning, before you start any other activity, connect with the knowledge of Sambandha Jnana. Contemplate, I am an eternal servant of Krishna. Krishna is my eternal and infinite Father. Today I have a chance to serve Krishna. Today I will be present in our relationship. Write a post-it note. I am not this body. I am an eternal servant of Krishna. Krishna is my master. Place the note on the mirror in your house. Each time you look into the mirror, connect with this truth. Srila Jiva Goswami says that an activity becomes bhakti only when we offer it to Krishna before we begin that activity. So before you do any spiritual activity like chanting, reading, serving Vaishnavas or deities, etc., remind yourself of this Sambandha Jnana. I am an eternal servant of Krishna. He is my only master. I will be present in our relationship by offering the service of chanting, reading, cooking, etc. to him. I hope who is present here have heard the last Mukundamala verse that we did last Sunday. If not, please kindly go back to and listen to that, and that is exactly what is the message over here. Jnana is very important. That is a Sambandha Jnana. Whatever we do, we have to do with proper knowledge. Otherwise, it just simply becomes a karma. And that is not going to take us anywhere. And that was a key message of Kulashekara Alvar that we read last time, learned last time. So that is what Maharaj is also saying here. That any activity that we do, starting from getting up in the morning to the time we go to the bed, we have to connect with Krishna and have that jnana, sambandha jnana. If that jnana is not present, then we won't be able to be a real person or won't be able to chant real chanting. It will be a shadow chanting. The service will be shadow. Everything is shadow. So we got to have the sambandha. Last but not least, before you go to sleep, again reflect on sambandha jnana and offer all your services, thoughts, and words of the word to Krishna. Kayena vacha manasendriye va buddhyatmana va nidhyatmana vastu subhavati karoti yatyate sakalam parasmai narayana yeti samarpayami. Whatever I do, whatever I have done with my body according to my nature, said with my words, thought with my mind, perceived with my senses, and comprehend with my intelligence, I offer unto the Supreme Lord Narayana. All right, so that completes the exercise. In this fifth exercise, what Maharaj is saying is start your day with a proper knowledge of Krishna consciousness, that I am Krishna's eternal servant. He is my master. Today I have a chance to serve Krishna. today I will present in our relationship. And take a small a post-it note, write, I am not this body, I am an eternal servant of Krishna. Krishna is my master, and post it on the mirror where you often go and check yourself in your house. And then each time you look at it, get reminded. And then also you can put the post-it on your monitor, or you can put it in your reminder as a cell in a cell phone background, or whatever you can think, wherever you can spend more time, wherever you think you're spending more time, to remind ourselves the truth that we are not this body, we are servant of Krishna. And let me find an opportunity today to connect with Krishna by some services. And at the end, and even before the end, any activities I do, whether I go to, whether I get up in the morning to chant, reading, attend the morning this session, deity worship, cooking, reading, hearing, connected with Krishna with proper Sambandha Jnana. Without that Jnana, it's not going to be fruitful. Likewise, when we go to the bed, before going to bed, rather than scrolling down to all the reels in the YouTube, just reflect ourselves in Krishna consciousness and offer everything of that day to Krishna. Kayena vasha manasendriya va pratyatmana va prakriti svabhavat karoti yat sakalam parasna narayana iti samarpayami. We have to do this. Now, another few more minutes to summarize what we have read in this chapter and end with a personal note by Maharaj. Summary of Sambandha. So we are concluding this chapter today. Sambandha means to be connected with Krishna. Chanting in Sambandha means to chant with a feeling of relationship to Krishna. It means to know deeply from the heart that you are an eternal soul and that Krishna is your master. Only if you have this attitude can you experience the real holy name. This mood is connection, the connection point that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur three-step meditation helps fix in our heart. Sambandha also means to chant prayerfully while contemplating the meaning of the mantra. The Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the Yuga mantra and a mantra that directly addresses the divine couple Srila couple. The Prabhupada informed the world of the root meaning of Maha Mantra, a meaning that includes all other meanings. My dear Srimati Radharani, my dear Lord Krishna, please engage me in your service. Chanting with a sense of relationship is spiritually nourishing. It is an effective cure for the spiritual starvation that forces us to remain attached to this world, seeking nourishment materially. You are a soul, a part of Krishna. You are in this world only to realize your relationship with Him. The moment you make a conscious step towards Him, He responds by taking 100 steps towards you. There is nothing more encouraging than feeling the sweet closeness of Krishna as you continue to move towards Him in devotion. Inner resolve, I belong to you. So we keep telling ourselves internally, Krishna, I belong to you. I am yours. Last paragraph, a personal note. This is from Maharaj, Sachinanda Mahaswami. I'm sorry if I elaborate the point of divine relationship by stating and restating it again and again. Please excuse me. The reason I do this is because I strongly feel that it is preciously this point which at once distinguishes a Vaishnava from all other chanters. It's our unique distinguishing feature. So to say, personally, I know of no more powerful method than chanting with this awareness. So Maharaj is taking his humble position, saying sorry for what he is saying here repeatedly. But then his point is, I don't know anything else to offer you, which can be more powerful method than to chant with proper awareness. Awareness means focus. Focus means dhyana, concentration, attention, attentive chanting. With the understanding of Sambandha Jnana, our relationship with Krishna and us. Krishna is the master, I am his servant. Krishna is the father, I am his son. Krishna is the maintainer, I am maintained. Krishna is the creator, I am created. Krishna is the husband, I am his wife. Krishna is mother, I am his son. All those different relationships cannot be removed that we have. The relationship that we have in the world can be changed, will change as we leave this body. But the relationship of eternal master, servant, father, son, maintainer, maintained, husband, wife with Krishna will never change. So that is the consciousness we need to have when we chant, and we chant in this mode. The Maharaj says, we will be connected and we will see Krishna. Thank you all very much for joining this morning. You all have a rest of the day, wonderful day. Chant and be happy as advice from Maharaj, and also 2 exercises. One is whenever you have time, kindly please start writing a letter to Krishna, and that's your personal letter, and offer it to Krishna. And the second thing is, Maharaj said about how it is important everything that we do have a connection with Krishna, starting from getting up in the morning, going to bed at the night. Always connect back to Krishna in any action we do. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.